are sunlight, steak in the heart, garlic, cold water, dogs, and pumpkins. There are many ways to spot a vampire, but also vary by country. You were thought to become or already be a vampire if you had red hair with blue eyes in Greece, you were the seventh son of a seventh son, if a cat jumped over your corpse, if you were bitten by a vampire, if you eat the meat of a sheep killed by a wolf, if wild dogs jump over your corpse, if your tongue is sharp and pointed, that in Poland. In Russia, a vampire is a child of a witch and a werewolf. In Poland and Russia, vampires are said to be out from noon to midnight. In Serbia, vampires are said to turn into butterflies, not bats. If you are bitten by a vampire and it doesn't drink all your blood, you become a vampire. If you are very tasty and the vampire drinks all of your blood, you will die. Vampires are known for killing people and animals and drinking their blood, turning people into vampires and being creatures of the night. They are said to be very fast, strong, and cold to the touch. Vampires are thought to sleep in their coffins. One way to make sure a corpse does not turn into a vampire is to never leave a knot in the coffin, such as a tie or a rope. It is thought that a knot will prevent the decay and disturb the corpse's ability to move on to another life. There are many famous vampires in history. Some were considered vampires because of their cruelty and the way they shed others' blood. Others were considered vampires for their weird uses of blood. Vlad the Impaler was one of the most famous vampires. He is the son of Vlad Dracula. He was born in 1431 and caused much pain, death, and terror in 45 years. He lived before being beheaded. He is considered to be the original Dracula. A famous female vampire is Elizabeth of Bathory. She was born in Hungary in 1560 and had family ties to Vlad. She would lure young women to her castle, kill them, drain their blood, and bathe in it. She said that this kept her skin soft and young. When caught, her servants were tortured and burned to death. Elizabeth was sealed in a room and left to die in 1613. I chose the vampire for my report because I am interested in nocturnal and mysterious creatures. Thank you for listening. Here's your very own coffin. Each coffin holds your fate. There are two. Become a vampire or death.
Any questions before she goes on? Any further? Any questions? Okay, Jade has something for you, right? And tell them again, Jade, what you're passing out, so I don't think they quite heard you.
I'm handing out coffins. There are fates in them. One is a vampire and one is death. Yeah, I don't know.